All right, I'm back. We got some Georgetown coming in at 7% ABV. This one's called Lucille, and it is a classic IPA out of Seattle, Washington. Georgetown, been around for a long time, and they have a couple staples in their lineup. They have the Bodhisattva Hazy IPA. They have the Lucille West Coast IPA. They have the 9-pound Porter. I mean, they have a lot of staples. If you're in the Northwest, you've probably seen these out and about. You know them. They're go-tos for a lot of people. And I just wanted something easy this afternoon. Never disappoints. Crisp. It's piney. It has a good zingy citrus to it. And then there is a slight malt undertone, but it doesn't outshine the hops, and that's the way I like it. All right, let's get right into it. We got a number of things that all came from my buddy Foxy Matt. You should know him from Instagram. Also, you see him mixing it up in the comment sections out and about. Matt, really good dude. And I don't know where, I can't remember where I showed interest in A&E's Corinthian leather, but Matt reached out and he said, hey, PAA has a release in their Christmas Advent calendar, shave calendar type thing, and he said the leather accord is kind of similar, and so he said, if I can, let me send it to you, and I'll let you check this out. So kudos to Matt for supplying the shave soap sample, which is a nice healthy sample, and there's even an aftershave sample. I like that. It is CK6. If you're wondering, at least that's what it says on the back of the tub there. We got our Thirsty Badger shave bowl all lathered up. We got our Alpha Outlaw handle with the AP Shave Co. Gelousy Badger knot on top. We whipped up a lather pretty damn easily. And we got our Karve. This is the Karve Shaving Company Christopher Bradley razor open comb C-plate. And the blade that we have loaded up today was also provided from Foxy Matt. And these are the RK Chromium Blades that I've been hearing about. A few wet shavers out there have been kind of hyping these up. And so Matt threw a tuck of these in the mix as well. So this is going to be my first impressions of the RK blades as well. It was a single wrapped blade right there. Other than that, it does have some printing on it and whatnot, but it's a DE blade, more or less. So let's go ahead and get some water on the face and get this shave going. This is New Year's Eve. I don't think I'll have this actually uploaded and edited to the channel until New Year's Day, but I hope everybody has or had a New Year's a safe and fun New Year's Eve, and definitely looking forward to bigger, better things in 2023. Let's get some of this lather on the face. We got a nice soft curl right there, looking like ice cream soft serve. That's what I like to see. Let me know that I got some good hydration in it when the peaks can't support their own weight. Lets me know that I definitely got it nice and hydrated. Been a while since I used CK6. When I was lathering it up, it kind of looked, well, it still does, really. It still looks like a little bit thin and airy. I don't think I overhydrated it because it kind of looked like that the whole time. Like it looked like that from the very first addition of water. But it never really broke down or looked like the soap was about to totally be shitty. It just a little bit more airy than I'm used to these days. But that's alright. I know I'm familiar enough with CK6 to know it's going to have plenty of slickness. That's all I need for a shave, really. This is some good slickness. This AP Shave Co Gelousy knot is just a pleasure to use every single time. It doesn't feel like slimy like some other gelled tips do. It's just like really fucking plush and soft. I love it. Alright. That should do it for the lather there. Let's get into it. So, as I said, I was interested in A&E's Corinthian leather. I think the topic was, you know, is there anything that you look forward to getting in 2023 or for Christmas or some shit like that. I think that's what the topic was. And I mentioned Corinthian leather. It's one that I think it has a nice label. Kind of simplistic, but nice label. And I was interested to see how Peter was going to do that leather accord. So being the great community member that Foxy Matt is, he went ahead and reached out to me to kind of give me an idea, since he has apparently got his nose on both of them. Kind of give me an idea of what exactly I'd be getting myself into with a similar leather accord between the two. So you gotta love it when something like that happens. You know, community members help each other out, helping you try before you buy. That's what makes this community great. I've done it plenty of times, and I've definitely been lucky enough to have it. You know, I've been lucky enough to be the recipient of that kindness many times as well. So that is definitely something, you know, you should try to do if you got it. If you got it and someone's looking for it, help them out. Or at least offer it up, you know what I mean? Offer up a sample. It's going to get repaid to you in the future, sooner or later. This community is just fantastic like that. Let's take a minute to talk a little bit about the soap. It came with this little card, so that helps a lot. Tack Room, it looks like this might have been a 2015 scent, because he put it there. Scent profile: cucumber, vanilla, Spanish moss, leather, heroin, animalic musk. He has animalic in quotations. Hay absolute, coumarin, and labdanum. So I'm not going to get into his whole write-up. I'll put it here so you can read for yourself. But PAA likes to go on big, long storytelling rants. And I just don't got time for that shit. Alright, let's get some more lather. So, the scent on this one is actually really nice. Can't say I'm surprised. PAA makes some good scents. There's other things I don't like about the brand, but they make some good scents. I'll give them that. Man. I think this one is actually quite approachable. Sometimes leather can be a little bit too masculine and, you know, not always approachable or crowd pleasing. This one, though, I'm not going to say it's a crowd pleaser, but I would say it's a more approachable leather. It definitely, it has some soft edges to it. I don't feel like this is, like First Canadian's Kink, where that one is like, wham! Like, that one is definitely like, the dominatrix standing over you, and she's just slapping that leather in her hand, whoosh, whoosh, and you're about to get it next. That leather is a slap in the face. That is some real fucking foreboding leather right there. But that one also has a few things that are rounding out its edges. This one here is much softer, much more approachable. Like a suede quality instead of like a raw leather type deal. I do think the vanilla sweetness is also ever present. Let's see. Possibly, I think the coumarin and labdanum as well, adding kind of like a little bit of a very mellow spice to the mix. It's a good scent. I do enjoy it. And I know that Corinthian leather won't be... I know Corinthian leather won't be exactly like this. But, seeing as Foxy Matt said, it's a similar leather accord. I feel a lot safer, making that blind buy, which we often do in our hobby. So, I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, this is just great. And the RK Blade, first use in my favorite DE, and it's feeling great. I mean, the Karve, I haven't found a blade that I can't use in the Karve, so it's a very, very safe platform for me, the Karve razor. The open comb C plate is actually my favorite setting on the razor as well. So I'm very familiar with this razor, how it shaves. And the RK Blade is it's just feeling great. I can see why people are enjoying this blade. I don't know if it's gonna be like my next, my new favorite in the collection. But it's definitely one that I can see myself putting in the rotation because it's feeling good. It does have a somewhat Wizamet-esque quality to it. I don't know if it's quite as good, but it's like you can feel the sharpness, but it's also extremely smooth, which is a balance I quite like. Usually if you can feel the sharpness, you're also gonna feel perhaps a little bit of harshness, or you know what I mean? Like the further you go down the sharpness side, the harder it becomes for it to also feel buttery smooth. But you could strike a balance where you kind of like, you get a little bit of both. And I think RK kind of did that. That's where I seem to find my favorite blades, is right in that sweet spot, that balance between sharpness and smoothness. Fantastic shave today. To end out the 2022 year. The scent on Tack Room, really nice. I enjoy it. If if I was in the market for some more PAA, and I don't even know if this one's available or if it was just on their advent calendar, but if I was looking through PAA to buy some more PAA, this would be on my list because it's a very nice scent, and I think it would kind of fill a void in my den. So that's good. That's a good thing, something to keep in mind there if they ever re-release it or whatever. Lancaster Black Sheep Towel here. So really nice scent. Never any issues performance-wise when it comes to PAA. CK6, CK1, whatnot, whatever. The Karve did its thing. Felt great. Gave me a BBS. I don't even have to feel around. I'm so familiar with that razor. I know what it's capable of. And that 3 days growth just didn't stand a chance. RK blades. Very nice. I'll definitely be picking up some of those on my next my next haul of shave gear. So let's go ahead and put this to the side real quick. I'm gonna take a little sip. I'm surprised I'm ahead of schedule. My videos are usually 4 minutes, 4 minutes past by the time I get here. So we got the matching aftershave. There's a look at some ingredients matching label. Kind of like this little aftershave sample. I don't know if this is probably like a 1 ounce sample. Quality. Let's take a moment. Quality. Industry standard restrictor right there. Woo! Well done, PAA. Get some of that in the hand. I probably should have put a little bit of A&E emu oil with it, just because PAA's aftershave is a bit of an alcohol bomb. Ooh. And the scent on the aftershave is definitely different. I'm happy that I got a little bit of time to talk about this. The leather is definitely more prominent. And it's not so much suede in the aftershave. It definitely leans more of a raw masculine leather. I'd say it's still approachable. It didn't go too far in the opposite direction, but the type of leather definitely changed. It definitely shifted from like a smooth suede to a more raw leather. I still like it. It still has like a touch of sweetness. Still has a little bit of those mellow spices. Warm. I still like it. I still really think it's a good scent, but the two are different. The soap and the aftershave are different. Alright guys, once more, please have a happy and fun New Year, or New Year's Eve. Thank you for everything this year. Thank you for all the views, all the comments, all the subscriptions. Thanks for, chopping it up with me, whether it be on my YouTube channel or on my Instagram lives. Anywhere else you support me, the rare Facebook posts I put out there. Just thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the love. I appreciate you guys. If I don't say it enough, I appreciate all the views, all the subscriptions, everything. So thank you guys for watching. More to come, 2023. Perhaps we'll hit 1,000 views. I'll do a beard shave. Not 1,000 views, 1,000 subs. Maybe 2023 we'll get there. I'll do a beard shave and break the internet. So, cheers, guys. I really appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one.